Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Ashwin's Astrology. If you like my video so far, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to receive instant notifications. Continuing with Jupiter transit predictions, next Rashi is Mithun Rashi or Gemini moon sign. So for Mithun Rashi natives, Jupiter is 7th and 10th lord, which represents career, profession, business, marital relations, societal status and all prominent areas of life. Now, Jupiter will be transiting in 12th house, which represents loss, expenditure, extravagance, hospital, bed pleasures, sleep, and also beautiful dreams. Jupiter being the lord of two kendras for you, that is 7th house and 10th house, moving 12th house definitely is not a good transit because for last 1 year, Jupiter was present in your 11th house, and at that time you had complete Guru Bala. Now you won't have that advantage going further for next 2 years at least, because now Jupiter is in 12th house. Next year he'll come to your Gemini moon sign itself. So for both these years you won't have that advantage of Jupiter. But because Jupiter is your 7th house lord as well as your 10th house lord, being in your 12th house this current year will not be that bad as expected. Jupiter transit here will bring a lot of expenditure for Mithun Rashi natives. It would be like keeping your wallet open for spending 24/7. Sometimes you will spend so extravagantly for your own comfort and ease life. You may even travel abroad with your spouse and children, and if Dasha is also supportive, you may even settle there. Because spouse is represented by 7th house and children is represented by 5th house. So Jupiter is the 7th lord and is going and sitting in the 12th house, which is Venus Rashi, and Venus owns 5th and 12th house from your moon side. So because there's a connection of both 7 and 5 with the 12th house, which represents out of country, abroad also. So you may travel abroad with your spouse and children. But if the Dasha Antardasha is also supportive, you may even settle there. And because the 10th lord Jupiter will be in the 12th house, you may earn well from a foreign sources also. That is, you may go on a business trip also, that is work wise. And when Jupiter conjuncts with Mars, that is during July to August 2024, is when you see some great things happening in your career. These two these 2 months are very important in your career because there are so many planets in 10th house, that is in the Pisces sign, mean Rashi from your Mithun Rashi. There is Mars, Mercury and Rahu during the transit of Jupiter right now. These planets will make sure that you are exhausted at work. So you may become workaholic and you will have so much of work at your workplace that you will not be able to get out of it as well. Whether you are in public sector, private sector or even in your business also, it would be a bit difficult to handle. Your peers or your people under you who are working won't listen to you, and that becomes difficult to handle them during this time. You may see people being against you, and only people above you would be supportive to you. But because Sun and Jupiter represents higher management and Mars Rahu represents the employees or youngsters or the peers actually, uh, this will they will bring some amount of problems to you in the workplace, because Jupiter is a favorable planet to you. So higher management would be a bit supportive to you, but your own employees wouldn't cooperate to you, because of which it would be very difficult for you to manage the work. And if you are spiritual and believer in God, you will be able to excel in work as well. And because Jupiter is with Sun and Venus in 12th house in May, June, this will make you spend for some or the other religious ceremony at home. Rashi Adipati Mercury is afflicted with Rahu and with Mars in the 10th house. So this may make you suffer from neurological disorders like headache, migraine, or any kind of tensed situations also can occur. So if you're planning to purchase a property, that also can take place, because Jupiter being in the 12th house is aspecting your 4th house and 6th house. And 4th house is for house, vehicle, or any movable and immovable property. Ketu is sitting here, so this was depriving that opportunity. Now, with the aspect of Jupiter on 4th house, you can see that there is a better opportunity for you to buy a much bigger home. If you already have a home, you might buy a much more bigger home. And also, if you if your mother is facing some kind of health issues, that also will get resolved, and your mother may get medical treatment also, because Mars is also aspecting your fourth house. So you can expect some sudden surgery also for your mother if things are not going well. That is, even for her also, if dasha antardasha is not that supportive from health, and it has to be operated from a surgery point of view only, that can take place. Because Jupiter is aspecting your both fourth house and sixth house, because fourth house is for house, vehicle, movable or immovable property, and sixth house represents loan. So financing would come from a bank loan if you are buying any property during this time period. So this predictions is applicable till next year, May 2025. So it can happen anytime between this 1 year. Because Jupiter is aspecting 8th house also, you will also show interest in studying and practicing astrology, especially whenever Mercury conjuncts with Jupiter. Currently, he'll be conjuncting in June, and next year, or even this year end also, when Mercury transits over Scorpio sign, which is the sixth sign from yours, where Jupiter will aspecting it. So that time also it is possible. So you might even show much interest towards these occult signs as well. So these were the predictions for Mithun Rashi. The best remedy for Mithun Rashi natives is to chant the Bija mantra of Mercury, that is Om Brahm Brim Brahm Saha Budaya Namaha, because currently Mercury is afflicted in Meen Rashi and he is in Gandant also very soon. And Mercury Rahu combination is generally not good, and that too with Mars, it spoils it further. So chanting the Beej mantra of Mercury and also listening to Vishnu Sahasranam whenever you face any kind of neurological disorders, this can help you to curb any of the negative effects of this Jupiter's transit, because it will make your Rashi Adhipati much stronger. So this will help you to get much better benefic results of Jupiter. So this was about Mithun Rashi. So in next video, I'll explain about Cancer or Karkatak Rashi. Thank you.